Well, hello, folks. Pastor Rocky Branch. Today, in the middle of the morning, my goodness, is day 235. And we didn't do a close of the day yesterday because we had nobody there. And that's what I've mentioned to you before, that on Saturday morning, everybody goes back. And then on Sunday afternoon, they start coming back again. So we were in that situation where there wasn't anybody there necessarily to report on, so I didn't do that close of day 234 yesterday. But I did mention and put a picture up about those wonderful folks, Mark and Angela, that came from Hidnite and brought water to us. What a joy that was to see them, and thank you for the comments. It was just, we have people that don't have water, and their wells. Many of people, their wells have been contaminated because they were underwater. So you don't know what's in there. So now folks got to dig new wells if they can even stay in their house. I mean, even though in our area, if you drive through, you say, wow, I see some destruction here, and they're working on it, and it looks fantastic. But you go out in the rural areas, and it's terrible. And so we're not forgetting those people. And I don't want to give you a false impression to say that, well, the city looks great, and people are rebuilding it, and they are, and it does, but there's still many, 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 many more people out there. So we have to be able to help them and take care of them, and that's what we're trying to do. And we got teams coming in to go out and work in those areas. We're getting supplies to meet the needs as we can anyway. And so we're blessed in this area. So we have still a lot to do. Well, today's Sunday. In a little while, a few hours, we're going to be having Sunday service, Sunday school, 9:30, worship, 11 o'clock. Going to have a great day today. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. My heart melts when I think about the goodness of God, how great God has been. I'm a diehard believer in the great mercy of God and his touch in our lives, how good he has been to us. In fact, it says in Ephesians chapter 2, but God, who is rich in mercy, for his great love wherewith he loved us. If you just, check it out. Okay, let's do this. Look, hey, we went dark, but I'm still here. The light to come on. Don't take that for granted, please. That's a wonderful thing. You flip the switch on, the light comes on. That's a wonderful thing. It's a blessing, a great blessing from God, just to be able to do that. Let me do it again. Look, what's happened? Bang. We're in the dark, but we're really not in the dark. But we're here, but the light went out. But guess what? Came back on. Don't take that for granted. God is rich in mercy, wherewith he has loved us. Thank God for his mercy. Thank God for what he's done for us. Food. You get to choose probably later on when you're getting up. You probably get to choose what you want for breakfast today, or maybe what clothes you want to wear to church. Don't take that for granted, please. Know that God has provided for us, and we are to provide for others, just like those folks did yesterday. What a wonderful thing to remember what God has done for us. Now, in this passage it says, but God, who is rich in mercy, for his great love wherewith he has loved us, even when we were dead in sins, he hath quickened, that means to make alive, us together with Christ. By grace are you saved. Now, I don't know whether you know what that verse means, and I'm not trying to downplay what you know or what you don't know, but I want to explain to you exactly what this verse means. And it will mean, if you don't know, boom. Boom, it will come off in your mind. It'll be a blessing to you. Listen to what it says again. Even when we were dead in trespasses and sins, God hath quickened us, that's made alive, together with Christ. Get this in your spirit. When Jesus Christ resurrected from the grave, God gave him the power to get up. He's in the newness of life. He was dead. Now he's alive. The absolute familiarity of death and resurrection is in this verse. As God did to Christ, he did to you. He raised you up that were dead in sins to walk in the newness of life. Isn't that fantastic? God raised you up just like he did Christ. In fact, the text gives us the exact equality of Christ's resurrection from the dead, that we are dead in sin and raised. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. My goodness. I don't know why we're not shouting the aisles down all the time. I just don't know why. Whew. Oh, when you think about his goodness, you think about his mercy. He raised us like he raised Christ. Christ walked with victory over death. We walk with victory over sin. We still make mistakes, obviously, but the point is, we're equated with Christ in resurrection. And for by grace are you saved. Wow. Whew. I tell you what, it's a great book. We ought to believe it, hang on to it, and read it. It's got some stuff in it that will sure, as my grandmother would say, would hope you. Go to church today. If you don't go to church, can't go to church, watch us at 11 o'clock. Radio, you can have AM 1470 on the computer, FM 101.1 on the computer. If you can watch it live on Facebook, live on my page. Wow. God is good. Rock on with it. Talk to you later.